show you my new acquisition, these 3 Oasis boxes. Very pleased with them so far. So easy to assemble, just the 2 pieces of plastic. They link together in a straight line or a right angle, and I couldn't be more pleased. Very easy to maintain as well. You just pour the water in through the holes, water and feed mixed together, and keeps it going for, well, these have gone for 2 weeks without any extra water. So at the moment they've got Gigantamo tomatoes in them, which are for a small competition we run on this side to see who can grow the biggest tomato. And next year I'm planning on getting another 3 and replacing the cucumber bucket, so I can go down there and round with 3 more. As I say, so far so good. I think they're excellent. Bye.
I've always loved homegrown tomatoes, but didn't grow any last year because I felt it was a bit too much for my neighbour to keep coming round and watering every few days, especially during the heat of the summer. So I missed my main treat of the year, which is going into the greenhouse and picking that first ripe tomato. So having scoured the web, I came across Oasesbox, and though initially I thought, gosh, they're rather expensive, I decided to make the investment, and I have to say I'm absolutely delighted with them. These tomatoes were planted out on the 11th of May, and you can see just how much they've grown. The Oasesbox was incredibly easy to use, instructions are very clear, and although initially I did fill them with the recommended amount of water, I felt that compost was a bit soggy for little tomato seedlings, so I actually tipped a lot of it out and left just about 2 inches at the bottom of the pot. Since then I've filled it up with a little bit more water, and hopefully you can see from my video that they're all thriving and that they've needed absolutely no attention at all. We went away to Italy for 2 weeks a week ago, and all my neighbour had to do was come in and open the greenhouse doors on the day when it was warm and sunny. But the plants, all the plants look absolutely wonderful, really healthy, and especially as 1 or 2 of them looked a little bit frail and feeble when I first put them in. They've put on some excellent growth, and I'm thrilled to bits. So thank you very much. A good investment, well worth the money.
It's Saturday the 8th of June. I've just returned from 2 weeks away in the caravan. The weather has been not too bad, quite warm, so I made sure before I left that the troughs for the Oasis boxes were topped up with water, and as you can see on my return, the courgettes and tomatoes, also the peppers and cucumbers have all started to come up really well. I haven't lost any. This time last year, after being away, most of my plants died off, but this year a tremendous amount of difference. The Oasis boxes have certainly made a massive difference, and I would recommend them to anybody. I have a total of 14 of them, and probably at some stage we'll increase it further because I love growing my vegetables, and this is certainly a way of being able to keep them when I'm away in the caravan.
Hi Marcus, I'm just sending you a short video for the competition on Oasis boxes. It's the first time I've used them this year. I used quad grow boxes last year. The main difference between the 2 of them are you still have to buy mats for the quad grow, and water only lasts for 2 weeks. The Oasis box lasts for 4 weeks. You don't need replacement mats. So we'll see how it goes this year, and I'll keep you informed. Thank you.
This video is taken on Wednesday the 5th of June 2019. One planter has yellow bell pepper, second planter has yellow courgette, and third planter, brought into the greenhouse for the sake of the video but is normally outside, has 2 dahlias and 2 marigolds. I will keep you posted through the season.
Hello, this is Lawrence Newsome talking from Keston in Kent in my greenhouse where I've been using the Oasis boxes. So, what's my first impressions? Very well made, very well constructed, really good idea. Few tips I think. First of all, don't overwater when you first plant the plants because they get waterlogged. Water from the top and gradually build up watering as they get established. I don't actually fill the whole of the insert with compost. I only fill the centre section, which for tomatoes, peppers, etc. is perfectly acceptable. If you look at these were planted 4 weeks ago and they've already got 2 trusses on them. Fantastic plants. Here we've got another set of tomatoes coming along. They're doing really well, and the watering again is from the top just to build them up slowly but surely, and it works very, very well. Okay, 1 or 2 little problems. First problem is overwatered this courgette on the right. Didn't overwater on the left. It's fantastic, done really well, already having fruit for the last 3 weeks. I just this morning planted some lemon cucumbers and some chilies, and again I've not overwatered. I've just poured a little bit of water in from the top and will build up over time. So what's my impression? My impression is Marcus is a really good guy, tries to help, does everything he can to help you and support you with the product. The product is a little bit expensive but very well made and will last for many years. If you make your own compost as I do, I make about 3 tons a year, it's very precious to me, and it helps that you don't have to fill the whole insert all the way to the top. You may want to do that if you're doing salad crops or you want to maximise the growing space, but for single type planting it's ideal just to fill the centre. Thanks very much. Lawrence Newsome, Keston.